What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 7. Check this out, guys. This looks better, doesn't it? Now you guys can actually see which lights are on and which aren't. I know I got a few comments, a few suggestions to maybe change the texture of item frames so that we could see that a little better. And my buddy Draconis hooked me up, sent me a texture pack that took away basically the border of the frame and then the inside just like 1 or 2 pixels there. So now we can actually see this so much better, which is awesome. That is so good. That is so good. Of course, when other hermits come by, they're gonna see what we saw before, which is kind of a bummer. But I did think about doing different things using mob head. So instead of like putting the mob head in the item frame, you know, we could put the mob head directly on there. That still does take up a lot, but it wouldn't be so bad. But not everything in here is a mob, right? So like that kelp right there, how would we do that? There's no head for that. We would have to maybe use an armor stand and make it invisible, and it, you know, we have the whole armor stand trickery thing. Could do that. Armor stand holding kelp could definitely do that, but that would be a lot of armor stands, and as far as I know, those cause some lag, and I want to be careful with that. I do. I definitely want to be careful with how much lag we cause, because I'm going to be causing enough with all the farms I want to do inside this base. So that is much better now. I like that much better. And last episode, I asked you guys, what should we do with the area below my base? Should we drain it and use it for like a basement, a base basement, an under base basement, UBB, something like that, or leave the water in there and do something fun with the water? And I think most of you said leave the water in. So I started thinking about that. It would be kind of cool if we had like a glass floor and then there was something going on down there, kind of like an aquarium or something, right? So I have an idea, but in order for this idea to work, we're gonna have to clear out some more space down there because there's all sorts of terrain. So I'm gonna get digging, clear out the space, and I think I need to move the kelp farm too, which is gonna be a lot of work. Working already. We're starting to get some drown underneath the base, and that's right, I didn't tell you exactly what I wanted to do down here, but that was a good demonstration, and I was kind of hoping we would have got a trident out of that. Unfortunately, looks like we did not. These are not the kind that you can pick up anyway. They're just the kind that were flying at my face here. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna use this part of the base, we're gonna keep it flooded, and we're gonna turn it into a kind of passive drown farm, basically. So I gotta find a way to lure them into the center here and then bring them up to us so that we can farm them. Not exactly sure where I'm gonna do that at just yet, but I went ahead and kind of cleared this out, brought it down a little bit, give them a little more room to spawn, because basically they can spawn, I think, like 5 blocks below the ocean surface there and down. So by kind of bringing the ground down, we give even more, hopefully, room to spawn, and we'll have the space here. But I'm tired of digging, guys. Super tired of digging. I dug all that out over there, and then this corner, and I've got one corner left to go, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't be bothered anymore. I need to take a break from digging. I put in beacons in here, and I've been moving them around. I had one in that corner, I moved one to this corner. I only have 2 beacons to my name, so I have these 2 going right now to help me finish out the dig here, and these are actually pretty cool. Let me go up and show you. This is one of the reasons why I moved the original pillars back early on in the season. I can't get out. Wait, where am I? Here we go. Oh, it's nighttime. So actually that's even better. It's gonna look nice. So we got a beacon coming out right there in that corner. Yes, perfect. And this corner as well. We can actually fit more beacons in, and that's gonna be the plan long term. Once I get my hands on some more beacons, is to have beacons coming out of all the corners, and I want to have, you know, 4 or 5 beacons coming out each corner, get all the effects. Basically, anytime I'm in my base, in or around my base, we are gonna be covered with effects here. So it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, I need to do some serious grinding for beacons. It's not so easy when you don't have a wither farm. And maybe I'll wait for 116, or maybe I'll just go do the grind. I'm not sure. Still got the conduit in here, which is nice. So I tore out the kelp farm, and you can see I kind of dug this slice out. My plan now is to not only have the drown farm be kind of in the center here, and you can see it's definitely going to work. We got the drown over there. It may not be the fastest drown farm. Anytime other people are on the server, mobs, mob caps and stuff are being filled by other players. But you can see, I mean, there's 2 in here right now. And if we were to lure them in, slowly but surely we could get our hands on some tridents. And I think they drop gold and stuff too, which is cool. Rotten flesh, which is not very useful. But anyway, my idea now is to use these inner walls to have kind of those wall farms. Ooh, there's a guy with a trident. See, look at this. This is actually working good already. That's not too bad. Let's see if we can get a trident out of this guy. Oh, that's enchanted. We better bob and weave. Oh, that hurt a lot. Okay, I guess it wasn't too bad. Let's see what he's got here. Come on, drop it. Give me something good. Ah, they never drop it. Jerks. So yeah, I want to do kind of like wall-based farms, So we'll do that kelp farm. We'll redo it. We'll do it right this time. And now we have a lot more room to do it since I dug down, and we can go all the way up corner to corner. It's going to be massive. Hi. That's dangerous down here. Jeez. So, all right, I'm going to get building the kelp farm up. Maybe in a minute. We got another trident throwing guy. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Okay, come on. This guy is definitely going to drop it, right? You're going to drop it? Please? Please give me a trident. Oh, he almost killed me. Jeez, I think I have the totem. No trident once again. Oh, they're spawning like mad in here. This is going to be great, peeps. The kelp farm is definitely coming along, and it is massive. It is way bigger than the one we had before by far. I've done just 2 layers of this, and this thing is absolutely cranking out kelp already. So, oh, hello. Wait, where do you... Oh, hi. I was like, where did he go? Which one of y'all hit me? Come on now. Oh, I've been constantly attacked, of course, as I've been trying to build this farm up. But check this out. This design is really, really cool. It's much more efficient, actually, than the last one I did. And we are not getting kelp caught up into little nooks and crevices like we did before. Pretty smart design. My buddy Draconis, again, this is the second time I've mentioned his name in this video. He helps me out a lot with a lot of these designs and stuff. But he sent me this. It's very, very smart. You can kind of see through there. We have a trap door that the kelp is on, and then the observer's just observing that kelp, and as it grows it will trigger just a single piston here. So no longer do we have an entire row of pistons firing and lag in the server or anything like that, and the kelp will basically go between these glass panes right here, fall down into that water stream, and we are good to go from there. One just went off somewhere. I don't know where exactly. And if kelp lands on top of this block here, you can see there's water to just escort it along as well. So this is nice. It's only like 3 high every single module, I guess you could say. So we can do a lot more of these, but that's a lot of pistons and a lot of observers, and it pretty much cleared me out from a redstone. Yeah, also a note block back there. There's all sorts of things going on to make this work, but it's huge. It's producing like crazy already. I'll definitely finish it someday, but I want to get down to the drown farm now. I want to start working on that because I'm tired of getting attacked by these guys. I'd like to be the one attacking them instead. So yeah, you can see here the kelp just basically goes against the wall here up to the top and over, and then into my kelp smelterator 9001 9002 system, which I don't know if I've ever shown you what happens when too much kelp comes in, and we're going to start to experience that now. You can see it's actually cooking up kelp right now, and of course we probably needed to get a bunch of this already made into the dried kelp blocks. So the way this works here is we come into here and we just craft it into the blocks, and there it goes. A little lag spike there. And then this gets put into this cart here, which delivers it to the system, or I can put it into this one, which actually evenly distributes it to the minecart that's going to go over here for regular smelting, which you can see I use quite a bit for smelting glass. So this system's really cool. But once this backs up with too much dried kelp, it shuts itself off, and then the extra kelp actually will end up in a composter getting turned into bone meal, which is really cool and really useful, because then we could take that and actually distribute it to all these other little farms that could potentially use bone meal, like our pickle farm that we did a few episodes back. Our bamboo farm also has a mode where it can use bone meal, so we could distribute that bone meal throughout the different systems in our base if we get enough of it. And with a big enough kelp farm, that's definitely going to be the case, I think. So, oh, I got some cleanup work. Just finished the stream, and we had a Hermitcraft live day stream today, and it was it was incredible. Let me just tell you, if you guys aren't catching those streams, you're missing out. And if you did happen to miss it, I will post the replay on my second channel. Time for a plug. youtube.com/impulseSV2, the number 2. I post all the live stream replays there, so if you ever miss a live stream, you can go check them out on the second channel. Usually about 24 hours after I finish the stream, they'll be up and running there. So, all right, guys, let's get a drown farm design going. I want to get back down underneath here and figure out exactly how this is going to work. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. This is the center of my base. You can see that right there represents the exact center of my base in all directions here from these walls. I think what I want to do is put a villager down in here, and if we put a villager, you know, obviously we're not going to make him drown, and we're going to give him some air to breathe and all that. But if he's standing here and these guys can see him, they will get drawn to him. I believe about 40 to 50 blocks away, they will see him and get drawn in. And once we get them close to the villager, we can then transport them up using bubble elevators and into a kill chamber. Now, exactly where I'm going to put that kill chamber, I'm not sure just yet. But obviously at some point I gotta finish digging this out. I'm still exhausted from the rest of this digging, but we will get there. But yeah, if we bring a villager in here, I think that's going to work. I just need to figure out what we can do as far as a killing chamber, because this is kind of the center of the storage room right here, and obviously I don't want to tear that out or anything like that. This is our elevator up. I'm kind of thinking maybe we have like this step down and a little underwater room that we can go into for the killing chamber. That might be kind of cool. In fact, maybe just leave one side off of it so we can walk into it. All right, well, let me figure that out. But I think the first thing we need to do is get a villager in here. So that might actually be more of a challenge than we think, because we can't let him drown, can we? Well, luckily for me, we still have our villager breeder here in the desert area, and we have one that was so eager to get out that he climbed the ladder. Once again, showing me how awesome they are at climbing ladders. Anybody remembers earlier episodes, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and boat this guy back to our base from the villager breeder here. And oh, I have not really been in this area in a long time. Look at this place. This really does bring back some memories. I spent a lot of days here, and it looks like our crop field here is looking pretty sad. Oh, but the base looks spectacular from here. All right, let's boat this guy over and see if we can get him in place. Uh-oh, I'm not really sure what to do about this. We can't get up there because there is a ledge in our way. I might have to use some bubble technology to bounce us up onto the platform here. All right, we've got bubbles. I just don't know if it's going to bounce us up over those steps or not, so let's find out. Oh, it kind of did. Let me just hold forward. I did see a bounce. Oh, there we go. We're up on the step ledge. That didn't get us all the way there, though. Oh, that was close. Look at that. It's actually like hanging off the ledge. How crazy is that? What if we were to put in more water right here? How can I even do that? Because if I do it right here, it's just going to waterlog that stair, which is, oh, probably not the look we were going for. Okay, what if we do this? I put a little more water in there, and the bubbles are coming up through that, and then it just needs to pop us up. Oh, this is actually fairly difficult. Come on, pop us up like you did before. That'd be, oh, there we go. We did it. We did it. We're in. Perfect. Okay, I've prepared a drop chute here that we can drop him into. There is water at the bottom that he should land in, and then he will be safe and secure down there. It's surrounded by glass, so he shouldn't get attacked or anything, but hopefully they will see him and come after him. So Oh, let's see if we can get him into this. This is going to be fun. All right, let's block this off so he cannot escape from here. F3B, so we can see the outline of the boat. I don't want to hit him. And then we need to talk him into falling into this hole here. I don't think he's going to want to do it, but we need to just be a little aggressive with him, I suppose. So come on, guy, just trust me. You're going to be fine, and you're going to like it down there. She is really fighting back at this point. Come on, you got this. You're fine. He's totally fine. See? He's fine. Okay, so let's take a look at the setup down below. We should have the drown detecting this guy. He's standing in water barely. He's on like a waterlogged half slab. They should be able to see through here and wander this way and then get stopped right here because they can't get any further. And then it's up to us to figure out how to get them out. I'm thinking that we just throw in some soul sand at this point. So if we do something like this, hopefully they will go up, and we'll put this on all 4 sides. And then I got to figure out, I haven't really figured out the next part, to be honest. Kind of take this one step at a time here, but if we do this on all 4 sides, I'm hoping a drown will come by and go after him instead of me, and that way we can prove that this is actually going to work. But I haven't seen one spawning just yet, so we got to be a little bit patient about this and just kind of stand back. Also, if they roll by this conduit actually does damage to them. So I've seen a drown actually die thanks to that conduit already, which is pretty funny to watch. But let me do this and we'll just wait it out. We'll see if this thing works. Oh, I just realized there's no bubbles coming out of this because we dug down and we are actually standing in flowing water, not a water source. You can see on the bottom right there under targeted fluid, it says flowing water, falling true. And that is because, yeah, it is actually falling water, which means we aren't going to get the bubbles. So I think we're going to have to use some kelp action to get the water sources back. And I don't know, I guess, I mean, we could go around and flood this whole thing again, but I don't really want to do that. Well, I guess maybe we do need to do that for the drown to spawn. Will they spawn in flowing water? Or does it have to be sources? I'm guessing it has to be source blocks. We probably need to flood this place. Something's not quite right here. It doesn't look like this drown is attracted to this villager in the slightest. He's not coming after him. Oh, here we got another one. I wonder if this is because they're not in full blocks of water, since the water is still flowing, right? Flowing water, that is causing a bit of difference. Obviously, this guy now sees me and is not going to worry so much about the villager. I think, as much as I was hoping not to have to do this, we have to finish digging this out and flood the area. And there we go. Conduit kill. Nice. All right, the trap is set. We have our bait. You can see we've got a villager in here. We've got these fence gates, and I'm hoping that will be enough for any drown that spawn to see him, think they can get to him, and then whoosh up the bubble elevator there to the top. Don't have anything yet to catch him, but this place is all filled in with water now. I cut a little bit more out the bottom here. Still haven't done this whole mountain. It just takes too long. But now there's only one thing left to do, and sit back and wait. There's so many people on the server. This might take a bit to get a drown to spawn, but that's all right. Let's see what happens when one does. Oh, here we go. This guy looks very interested in what's going on, and up he goes. Awesome. I took out the conduit just in case that was causing any issues. That is the exact behavior I was hoping for. You can see I'm up here just hanging out, and this is where I would be waiting for these guys to show up. So now I need to find a way to kind of bring them into a little killing chamber up here at the top once this happens. Oh, this is going to be great. Look at it. He went back down and back up he goes. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I could just hang out in here and have drown come to me. Uh-oh, something did not go to plan. I don't know what happened, but our villager is now a zombie villager. One of these drown must have somehow got to him, got close enough, maybe hit him through the wall. I mean, they should have gotten bubbled up. I don't know exactly what happened. Maybe this guy hit him with a trident? Oh, I have no idea what is going on here, but that wasn't good at all. Well, so far this has been a bit of a fail. He's actually despawned now. We got to get another one in here, but I think I'm going to spend some time designing a better chamber here that's going to make sure that he doesn't die before I bring another one in here. So I will do that in between episodes in creative, I think, and do some testing. I kind of just threw this together hoping it would work. Didn't really think it was going to have any issues like that, but also need to figure out how we're going to actually make the killing chamber anyway. So lots of work to be done here. This has been absolutely huge project, but after losing that villager, I'm a bit sad. I'm a bit sad that we didn't get this part done today. So I think to cheer me up, I'm gonna go hang out in the green team lounge and just kick back and relax for a minute. And if you have no idea what I meant by green team lounge, I meant this right here. Look at this. I think Cubfan actually built this. Green team waiting room for green button pressers. Go green. Look at that. How cool is that you can put the little piece of on there? That is really, really awesome. Yeah, look at this. We've got some mumbo for mayor going on here. We got a library. I wonder if he's got any good... Oh, we should trade with him, see if we can get a good book out of here. Is there... Yeah, that's obviously... We know what that's for. And it's at purple right now. But basically, we could just chill in here. Green team members only, which of course is us. We are part of an exclusive club here. And what is this? Green button training station, so you can just practice hitting the buttons so you are ready to... Ooh, I see. There's a chance to get emeralds too. Look at that. And this is the part I love the most. We have music discs that we can listen to. Which one is this one here? All right, 13. We could just kick back, sit on the couch here, watch the button. Why the creepy music? Why do we choose the creepy disc? We should have gone with this one. This one's way better. There we go. That is a good one. Ah, if this didn't cheer me up, I don't know what else would. Oh my goodness, just sitting here, watching the button, watching the lights, ready to press the button as soon as it gets to green. Oh yeah, somebody's got to save the button, right? This is so good. This is so good. I love this. Also, we've also got this as well. This is green team only. We got this little tree here, this little clubhouse. I think Scar built this one. So right now, it is pretty cool to be part of the green team. In fact, I think, let's go up in here. I don't even think I've been in here. Let's check this out. This tree is absolutely amazing. Of course, Scar's awesome. Taste the green. We are up here and look at all the green in here. We can hang out and just, yeah, we can have a little party, a little dance party, if you will, in here. Oh, that looks so good too. Yeah, it is a good time to be part of the green team for sure. And I think I might just stay green. I might just stay green for a while. You know, I know all the yellows and the oranges, and is there any reds? I don't know if anybody's got red yet. I know they all think they're better than us, but I'm sorry to say, I like the amenities that we have as part of the green team. So I think I will just kick back and maintain my green. All right, guys, I know we didn't get everything done today we were hoping to get done. We'll figure it out. That under basement UBB, whatever we're gonna call it, is it's a lot of work, but it's gonna be a fun project for sure. We're gonna continue, so much more to do there, and we'll get that drown farm up and working next time, I hope. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I will see you again next time. Have a good one, everyone.